Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at the fall 2024 anime here on my anime list that's going to be coming out next season. Now, there are some that are new. There's some that are like new seasons to ones we already love, especially. So let's go ahead and start on with the first one I'm super excited for. So, first one, ReZero Season 3. So, ReZero, it's an isekai. I love isekais. It's easy to understand why I like this. ReZero, it's going to come out on October 2nd. We still got a little bit of time before it comes out. Um, it is kind of a time travel isekai if you haven't seen any of it, but he has to die to time travel back to another point. So he dies a lot. There's also we have we can go through the cast. So Amelia, Subaru, our main character, Rim, Beatrice, Ram, Felix, Otto, yeah, and the others. uh, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. ReZero is one of my top isekais. I got a lot, but it is very, very, very good. I'm ready to watch it and see what they go on with after the last season. So yeah, like I said, October 2nd it comes out. Okay. So here is another one it is a new series to a book series that is out called Uzumaki or Spiral into Horror. Okay? So, if you don't know Uzumaki, okay, it has to do with spirals, okay? It's a horror, like a psychological kind of horror manga, and now an anime about spirals. And you might be thinking, what's scary about spirals, okay? Spirals can't be scary. Um, this makes them scary. So think in your mind of things that are spirals. So you might think like a lollipop. You know how lollipops sometimes have spirals or whatever? I don't think they do anything with a lollipop, but that's just an easy thing. A snail shell, it has a spiral on it. Some pottery could have spirals on it. Hurricanes, tornadoes and hurricanes, they're kind of spirals. Yeah. So as you can see, there's a lot of spirals in the world, and there's a lot of things that can happen with them. So Uzumaki takes place in the town of Kuruzu, and there's a girl that lives a semi perfect like normal life. But as she's walking to the train station one day, she meets her boyfriend, and she sees her father staring at a snail shell in an alley. Thinking nothing of it, she mentions it to her boyfriend and says that his father has been acting weird lately also. And yeah, it's people are acting weird and they're being infected with spirals. And that's what the story kind of goes. There's weird snail things. There's hurricanes. There's a lighthouse. There's lots of Uzumaki stuff. So, if you like horror, okay, and you've heard of Uzumaki, or if you've heard of Junji Ito, you might be very interested in this. Even though I've read all of Uzumaki, I'm probably going to watch this to see how they do with the animation for it. Because from what I saw in the trailer, they're going pretty straightforward to the manga panels. They're like animating manga panels. So it looks like it's going to be pretty good. It comes out September 28th, which is pretty soon. Pretty dang soon. I'm going to be very excited to see this. But yeah, let's move on to. I don't really know much about Blue Lock. I know it is a sports anime about soccer or football, I guess. It comes out October 5th. I know people like Blue Lock. I'm not very much of a sports person. I don't know anything about Blue Lock. So I'm going to skip that. Uh oh, dun da dun, dun da dun. This one looks interesting. Okay, I've never heard anything about this. So first off, the synopsis for it. So there's a guy and a girl. The girl I think she believes. Let me see. She believes in ghosts. Okay, the girl believes in ghosts. The guy believes in aliens. Okay, and they both think the other is crazy. Okay, they both think the other is like, oh, there's no things as ghosts. There's no things as aliens. So they make a bet to determine who is correct. And each of them go to the thing. So the guy that believes in aliens goes to a ghost place. The girl that believes in ghosts goes to an alien place. And guess what? Neither of them are wrong. Aliens and ghosts in this world are real. So, uh, it goes on with that. So I'm guessing they're gonna meet different kind of ghosts and possibly fight some aliens. That's kind of what it looked like inside the thing. So this is a supernatural, extraterrestrial kind of thing. Looks like it's gonna be pretty good. It comes out October 4th. And actually the animation for it does not look that bad. I'll be honest, it looks pretty good. Also comedy, so comedy, supernatural, action. Yeah, I I have pretty good hopes for this. Okay, it looks pretty good. Oh, I do not know anything about Spirit Chronicles. Um, it doesn't look bad. This is the second season of Spirit Chronicles coming out. So I mean, if you're interested in that, I haven't seen the first season. I kind of watched the trailer. It doesn't look bad. But we're going to skip over that, okay? And we're going to look at From Commonplace to World's Strongest Season 3. So, I don't really. It's been a while since I've watched the first season, okay? First season, it's an isekai, of course, okay? Or a reincarnation, I can't remember. Either way, reincarnated, isekai, basically same thing at this point. So he gets brought to this world. He falls into a dungeon. Um, he gets trapped down at like the one of the bottom floors of a dungeon, and somehow survives. And I think he ends up eating things to get stronger. I think that's what happened. And he becomes very, very strong and makes his way out of there. And he also has what are the characters' name? Yue? Okay, the vampire girl, and then there's a bunny girl, there's a dragon girl. This guy's just got a harem, okay? He's got a harem of like a vampire, a bunny, a dragon, and also he has I think it's a childhood friend from school that got transferred over too. That she's like with the humans and stuff like that. Um, yeah, it is actually fairly good. I like it. Um, it's a little bit weirder, a little bit different, with also a serious kind of aspect to it. Like he's very serious. The main character, Hajime, he's very serious. Everyone else is kind of like comedy, especially the bunny and the dragon. Oh gosh, I forgot the dragon. But yeah, so it's just them going on from there, and he's just super super powerful, and he uses guns, and yeah. So I'm gonna watch that. Pretty good. I'm already that far in. I might as well watch it. Bleach is going to be having its a next part. Okay, so the new the third part of the Bleach, the Blood War. Yeah, Thousand Year Blood War Part 3. I am nowhere near caught up with Bleach. Uh, I've said before I need to watch Bleach. I've watched some of Bleach, but I have not caught up to the point where the Thousand Year Blood War. So, skipping that till I eventually watch Bleach. Oh, okay, Danmachi. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Season 5, correct? Yes, fifth season of Danmachi. So, this is not an isekai or anything like that. It just takes place in a fantasy world where there's a big dungeon in the world that people fight in to kill monsters, get crystals to sell, buy armor. There's also guilds and stuff like that that are run by the gods. And yeah, it's pretty good. Dan Machi's one of those that like it is a very good series. I like it. Okay, I love Dan Machi. I'm sad that the video game ended up getting shut down. They had a mobile game that they played that they ended up shutting down, which I'm guessing wasn't doing too good. But oh well. But yeah, we have Belle, we have Hestia, we have all the other people. We have Freya there, which I think Freya is going to take a bigger role in the series because she wants to take Belle. And she's also in the like main title card. So yeah, we'll see that. I think she's like the goddess of love or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, I am very excited for Don Machi. It comes out October 5th. Did I say whenever this was gonna come out? Oh, October 14th from Commonplace to World's Strongest. Cool. October 14th. That starts out late. Okay, that starts out pretty late. So yeah, October 5th for Denmachi Season 5. Ooh, Shangri-La Frontier. Shangri-La Frontier, it really surprised me whenever it first came out. I did not know for sure if I was going to like Denmachi. Not Denmachi. Sorry, Shangri-La Frontier. Oh, gosh. So, Shangri-La Frontier, it is a video game, okay? So, it is a VR video game that our main character, Sunraku, gets into. And he loves trash video games. He plays all these different video games with lots of different trash ratings kind of thing. Have lots of glitches and stuff like that. Just bad video games. He loves them. Uh, and he ends up playing Shangri-La Frontier, which is a god tier video game that people like to say. And he becomes very, very broken in it, okay? He's a very low level, and he's beating people that are like levels higher than him. He's killing monsters that he should not be able to. He's doing stupid stuff to get like items very quick. Oh my gosh. He is just he is a like god tier gamer. So, he also wears around a blue bird mask, and he has a rabbit that follows around with him. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. If you like seeing someone game the system, you'll love this. And if you like trash video games, you can understand his like for them. It comes out October 13th. Again, a little later. But I'm excited to watch this. It was very good the first season, and I'm excited for a second season. Oh, now we Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online Season 2. I'm going to skip that. I've watched all other Sword Art Online media other than Gun Gale Online Alternative. Is it bad? No. I'm just not that big into Gun Gale. I'm not big into guns and shooting and stuff like that. It's pretty good. I mean, I watched part of the first season of the Alternative. Uh, it's all right. It comes out October 5th, so I mean, our main character for that is a very small girl that runs very fast and uses a very fast firing gun. So she'll just run up behind you and I forgot what her name was. She has a name for her gun. It's all right. If you want sort of online stuff and you liked more of Gun Gale Online, you'll probably like this. No, I'm not gonna look at that. Blue Exorcist. I am behind on Blue Exorcist. I did not watch the last season. Oh, this is a sequel. A sequel. Interesting. Blue Exorcist is all right. It's not bad. I might have to go back and watch the last season. But yeah, comes out October 6th. Um, Dragon Ball is doing a new series. Looks like Dragon Ball Daima. Uh, I'm not anywhere near caught up with Dragon Ball, and I'm not that big into Dragon Ball. It's good. It's fairly good, but I'm not that big into it. Ooh, this one. So as a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise up in the world. This one, it's all right. I mean, it's one of those things. It's kind of a placeholder. No, it was last season. A season before, whenever the first season came out. I kind of watched it at a whim. It's all right. I mean, it keeps you kind of interested. It's kind of a city building kind of strategy kind of anime. Not really very much action at all. It's all right. I'll probably try to watch the second season, see if I still enjoyed it as much as I thought. But yeah, it comes out September 29th, pretty soon. This one's kind of interesting here. You are a Miss Servant. So high school student who lives alone. An unfamiliar girl knocks on his door and offers to be his maid, and she reveals that she was a former assassin. And from what I understand, she does not know how to do anything a maid would have to do. But she's an assassin. It looked kind of. I think it's comedy. I'm pretty sure it's comedy. Yeah, it's comedy. So I mean, it might be pretty funny seeing an assassin try to do maid things and failing very quickly. Um, yeah, it kind of looks interesting. The art's pretty good for it. Art's all right. So yeah, October 6th that comes out. So if you like maid stuff, there you go. Ooh, okay. Another Otome game. So I'll become a villainess who goes down in history. I have actually liked every single one of these Otome games I've actually watched that have been turned into like an anime kind of thing, like where a person gets reincarnated as villainous or whatnot. There's actually quite a few that they've been reincarnated as a villainous because there's one where like all flag ah I can't remember what they are. There's one that has something about flags. There's one where it's level 99. This one's a different one where who goes down in history. I've liked every single one I've watched, okay? I don't know for sure if this would be the one that I'd start to dislike. But basically, she gets reincarnated as a villainous. And yeah. So she's inside the game. She gets reincarnated inside the game as the villainous. And I'm guessing she's probably going to try not to die or something like that. That's kind of what it's been like for every other one. I don't really know, but she's escaping Alicia's fate is not so simple as it seems. So yeah, she's trying to survive there. It comes out October 2nd. I might watch it a little bit. Okay, like I said, every single one of these games I've seen that like you're reincarnated into this type of game, I've liked. So maybe. What other ones am I looking at? Ranma one and a, Ranma half. This kind of looks interesting. It's kind of like an older style looking anime. And I think if I remember correctly, oh, now when water touches them, Ranma turns into a girl and Genma turns into a giant panda. So that is the premise of the show. I mean, there's going to be, of course, funny stuff that happens or whatever, but the main gimmick for the show is that the girl turns into a panda when she gets wet, and the guy turns into a girl. That could be interesting. I actually think that'd be pretty cool. So, I might watch that. I might watch some of that. It looks kind of interesting. Like I said, it's got kind of an older anime style. I like that style. Comes out October 6th too, kind of like the other ones. I'll go ahead and put that on my list. Then we have. Oh, that's an isekai one. That one didn't really look that great. Um, there's not really that many. Oh, that one. That After School Hanako Kun Part 2. If you like that, I mean, you can watch that. I have actually not seen anything on it. I don't know what it's about. There's also another Seven Deadly Sins: Four Nights of the Apocalypse Season 2. I quit watching Seven Deadly Sins after the last series. So, there's another season for that Seven Deadly Sins. It comes out October 6th. The Hanako one, October 8th. What else do we have? MF Ghost second season. What's that? Is that a racing? Racing, yeah. What else do we have? This one kind of sounds. It's another like reincarnated, but you're not reincarnated. It's so there's a big dragon that was killed and he got reincarnated as that guy. So I mean, kind of interesting, kinda. I don't think I'll watch it, but um I'm sure there was something else. This one kind of caught my eye because of the skeleton. Okay, I don't really know. Rookie teacher is cowardly as they come, hard enough for them to handle human students. Now he's going to be teaching a school full of monsters. It's a classroom of horrors. So mischievous students, disposal prank him, blah blah blah. A group of ghouls under control, or is a class destined for failure? Okay, so it's ghoul school. So it's a teacher teaching monsters. That kind of sounds interesting. Okay, I don't think I've seen anything that's kind of like that. So possibly watch that. October 8th comes out. What else we got? That might be it. There was nothing really else I was really looking at. Oh, there's a Beastars final season. It's a O&A. So I mean, new Beastars sequel. So I mean, if you like Beastars, there's also a Gundam O&A coming out. Movies. Oh yeah, these are compilations. So Solo Leveling is coming with a movie compilation of the first season. So this is only if you did not watch the first season. I mean, if you just want to watch this movie, I guess it kind of combines everything from the season. There's also the Attack on Titan, The Last Attack, which is a compilation movie of the final season. I might actually watch that because I do kind of want to watch the series, I want to watch it again. So I might watch this just to watch it again. It was really good. And I think that's it. Oh, there's also the plus-sized elf specials that come out with the Blu-ray, I guess. But yeah. So what I'm looking forward to mostly this season is ReZero Season 3, Uzumaki, Dandadan, Commonplace the World's Strongest, Danmachi, Shangri-La Frontier. Those are mostly what I'm looking forward to, with a few others. Kind of like I said, this villainous one here. Um, Reincarnated Aristocrat looked kind of good still. Ranma Half. And that Monster School one, wherever it's at down here. Yeah, that one there. So there's not quite as many anime that I'm watching this season, but there are still quite a few great ones. Kind of like ReZero, Uzumaki, and then also Danmachi coming back, with also Shangri-La Frontier. There's also Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, Commonplace the World's Strongest. I'll have plenty of stuff to watch. It's just gonna be a little bit less. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If there is an anime that I skipped, that you think I should watch, like what if this thing right here, this, what is it? Forbidden Deductions or whatever, season 2. If you think Forbidden Deductions season 1 was very good and you think I should watch season 2 also, I might sit there and watch season 1 and 2. Or like any of these other ones really. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good fall anime season. I hope you guys find a lot of stuff to watch, and I hope you enjoyed. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next season. So, bye-bye.